In the land of Egypt, the people of Israel groaned under the weight of slavery. Day after day, they toiled in the hot sun, crying out to God for deliverance. Far away in the peaceful land of Midian, Moses had built a quiet life. Once a prince of Egypt, now a humble shepherd, he cared for his sheep near the base of a great mountain. One day, a curious thing happened. One of his sheep wandered off toward a rocky slope, and Moses followed, staff in hand. As he reached the base of Mount Horeb, Moses stopped. There, glowing in the distance, was a bush ablaze with fire. But the bush wasn't burning up. Amazed, Moses stepped closer. Then suddenly a voice called from the fire, "Moses, Moses!" He froze. "Here I am," he answered. "Take off your sandals," the voice said, "for the place where you stand is holy ground." Trembling, Moses obeyed. The voice continued, "I am the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Moses fell to his knees and covered his face. The Lord spoke with compassion. "I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. I have heard their cries. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring them out of slavery." Moses looked up, stunned. "Who am I to go to Pharaoh?" he asked. God replied, "I will be with you." Still unsure, Moses asked, "What if they ask for your name? What shall I say?" The voice from the flame said, "I am who I am. Tell them I am has sent you." God then promised wonders to free his people and lead them to a land flowing with milk and honey. But Moses still hesitated. "What if they don't believe me?" God answered with signs. "Throw your staff on the ground," he said. Moses obeyed. The staff became a writhing snake. Moses leapt back in fear. "Now pick it up by the tail," God commanded. Moses reached down, and it became a staff again. God gave another sign. Moses put his hand into his cloak. When he pulled it out, it was white with disease. He put it back in, and it was healed. "If they still do not believe," God said, "you will pour water from the Nile, and it will turn to blood." But Moses whispered, "Lord, I am not a good speaker. I am slow of tongue." The Lord replied, "Who made man's mouth? Go, I will help you speak." Still, Moses pleaded, "Please send someone else." Though angered, God responded with mercy. "Your brother Aaron speaks well. He will go with you and speak for you." And so Moses, once a prince, now a shepherd, was called by the voice of the Almighty from a burning bush to deliver God's people from slavery and lead them toward freedom. His journey would be long, but with God by his side, Moses would never walk alone.